Okay, I'm at the bottom of Meon Hill in Warwickshire, and down there is Lower Quinton. Where are you? Somewhere down there, the church. That's it, Lower Quinton, and that's where Charles Walton lived. And he would have left there and worked somewhere between there and here in the field back on the 14th of February 1945. Yeah, so basically Charles Walton left home, and he was going to trim hedges, cut hedges, and he took with him a pitchfork and a slash hook, which is a double-edged sort of pruning implement with a sharp and straight edge on one side and a concave edge on the other. And unfortunately, late that evening, he was found murdered. He'd been beaten over the head with his own stick. He had his neck open with the slash hook and the prongs of the pitchfork either side of his neck that I think they pinned him to the ground. And the handle of the pitchfork had been wedged under a cross member of the hedge, and the slash hook had been buried in his neck. On the foot slopes of Meon Hill. And Robert Fabian of Scotland Yard didn't solve the crime. He's reputedly said that 25 years later, he actually said, and I quote, "I advise anybody who is tempted at any time to venture into black magic, witchcraft, shamanism, call it what you will, to remember Charles Walton and think of his death, which was clearly a ghastly climax of pagan rite. There is no stronger argument for keeping as far away as possible from the villains with their swords, incense and mumbo jumbo. It's prudence which your future peace of mind and even your life could depend." So I think clearly that Fabian of the Yard must have thought to, if he had written that, must have thought witchcraft or the so-called mumbo jumbo was some sort of influence in his killing. Why on earth did he say that? Yes, so basically Fabian noted, and I think he was quoted as saying that he was aware that the Witchcraft Act of 1735 was still unrepealed on the statute books, and it didn't get repealed until 1951. So before then, you could still be fined or imprisoned if you claimed to be able to use magical powers.